got a whole lot of seats on. Turning money up to a whole nother level. Hustle, I don't know no better. When I got richer, these got bro, call me slow, 6 racks on a sweater. My think I'm cheating, I'm just chilling with the fellas. Grandma always told me never trust these. Spent 60 racks on the camouflage bells. Duke diamonds on me, I'm a blue gel. 220 on me, hustle and grab. I'm nothing like them, I put paper over pleasure. I used to want to imp, now I got self. If it's about money, then you know it's whatever. If it's about money, then you know I'm on it. These be hate, no glitz, I don't. Can't take my chain, ain't nothing like homie. South Middle Spanish rap, most want it.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us down south to Mercedes-Benz Stadium on the west side of downtown Atlanta. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Carolina Panthers and the Atlanta Falcons. Mike Tirico with my partner Greg Olson, the veteran Nick Folk to get this one started. And we are underway here in Atlanta. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
On the double.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Black. 45. White. Claws red. Black shot. Drill green. Ready.
Little play action with Young. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A big play right out of the gate on the first play. 33 yards.
Down.
They'll run, and for the first time, it's Jonathan Brooks. Down the sideline, inside the 25. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. That one good for 26 yards.
I think it's clear this is something this offense wants to major in, the ability to run the ball effectively against this defense. And after that big gain, you have to imagine they're going to come back to it and dare him to stop.
Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Certainly not how they drew it up for his first catch of the game, but he's on the board, and I think the hope is continue to go his way, and next time, let's try to pick up some yards.
60 red. Cut.
Throwing on 2nd down, Young. To the left side, hauled in by Leggett. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
Ready, break. Let's go. Smash. Set.
They'll try to run for it with Hubbard. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Ready, set.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
6. Blue, sticky, green. Ready?
From the gun, it's Young. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on on fourth. Gonna give the ball over on down.
Well, Mike, it's pretty clear early in this game the message they want to send is we are going to be aggressive on offense. And that's exactly what they did there, going for it on fourth down early. But it's the defense that comes through and forces the turnover on downs.
It's the first run of the game for Bijan Robinson. Not much there, maybe a yard. Look him up on the second down and 8.
Second and 8 at the 16-yard line.
Here's Penix. Now, deep ball for London. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively, staying right with him. And we'll bring up third down.
And 8 yards to go.
From the gun, here is Penix. That's hard. He's inside the 30. And he's going to take this one all the way. 84 yards. Touchdown, Atlanta. Folks, extra point is good. And the Falcons will take a 7-0 lead. To the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. Velus Jones now on the return. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. Get this drive started on the ground. It's Hubbard. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Ready?
Off the play fake. Here's Young. That is intercepted. Picked off by Troy Anderson. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
And here's Bijan. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. A gain there of 11. First down, Atlanta.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's the lefty Penix. That's caught left side by Pitts. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
2 yards on the pick.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
He's got this to Bijan Robinson. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
Viking 18!
Third and 2. And Penix. And he overshot his man. Out of the end zone. That one's equal. Drake London was the intended receiver there. And now it's fourth down.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on third down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up fourth down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6?
Open man, left side. He's got it.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
From 6 yards out, it's 1st and goal.
Let's go.
Throwing again, it's Penix. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Penix going to throw again. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Jalen Phillips able to pursue and drop him for a big loss on 2nd and goal. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Penix. And that is incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
That one doinks off the upright and in. Fortunate break, but the kick is good. And the Falcons will extend to a 10-0 lead. So Nick Folk back out after the made field goal. He'll boot this one away. Jones now on the return. And he'll be taken down on what will be the final play of this opening quarter. So after 1, it's the Falcons with the early lead. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this.
Right. Ready. Move 32. Ready.
On play action, Young. He's going to take a shot down the field. And he'll be marked down at the 15-yard line. A big play to kick off this drive. 59 yards.
Down. Set.
Young going to give it to Brooks. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
Yellow, 22. You, yellow, red, yellow. Ready?
On 2nd down, Young. He's in. Touchdown, Panthers. For quarterbacks, there are so many stats we use to measure a good season. This is one of them. 30 touchdowns. That was number 30 on the year. Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35. On play action. Penix. There's a short one to Hooper. He's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8.
Here we go, set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 19 Lions.
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. And down the field and intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Texas A&M. But quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with 1st and goal.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. he gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field. And this offense is lucky. This didn't go all the way back for a pick six. Well, they turn around and they decide to give it to the big fullback this time to try to get it over the goal line. But this defense proves there is not a lot of room to operate down here close.
Ready? Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal.
Let's go now. 40 seconds. Ready?
Now Young. That is caught. And he'll take it on in. Darren Waller. Touchdown, Carolina. His 6th touchdown now for the season. That is a dream scenario. The offense handed the ball 1st and goal. And great, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball, not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. We'll go ahead and just cede the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. We'll go play action now with Penix. He'll take a shot for Watson. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be 2nd down.
Let's go. Cowboy 8. Mustang 19. 79 Broncos.
Now Penix. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Set, hut. Smash. Yellow. 40 seconds.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. A ball deep for the end zone. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their 1st. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
Black Ultra. Down. Blue striker. Ready?
Here's Young. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Green jack. Black 40. Huge. Yellow. Red. Psych. Cut. Cut.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Young. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down.
Hey, green.
McMillan, the man in motion.
Green. Red. Yellow. Hut.
They'll go. Young. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
On second down, Penix going up top. He's got it! And he will score! Touchdown, Falcon! Now, Folk on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Falcons move out to a 3-point edge. 17-14. After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. Jones now on the return. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
Come on.
Young to throw on 1st and 10. Here's a ball thrown deep, right sideline.
So this was an NBA game, Mike. We call that a heat check. He wasn't even open, but you know what? With the success that they've had all game so far, he's just saying, you know what? Everything we do is coming up right. I'm just going to give my guy a shot. And this time the defense had him covered, but expect him to continue to look his way. He's had a monster day.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Black shot. Ready, ready. Black, 95. White, Bill Green.
Slot man gonna move in motion left. Throwing on 2nd down, Young. He's gonna try it here again. That is hard. And he will take this one in. 78 yards. Touchdown, Carolina. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line. On 1st down, it's Penix. Complete. Former 1st-round pick Drake London with the catch. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a 1st down.
Falcons, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Falcons go ahead and take their 2nd timeout, and they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down. Get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. Looking to throw. It's Penix. To the right. That's Pitts. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line.
3 yards.
They'll pick up 23 on that one. It's good for a Falcon 1st down.
At the 24-yard line.
Buffalo 18. Let's go. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Again, it's Penix. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
Been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
To throw again, it's Penix. Out wide, that's Robinson. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
On third down, Penix. And that is incomplete. Tried to get it to Kyle Pitts. And that's going to lead to a fourth down. Nick Folk now on with the field goal unit. This from 40 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Falcons cut the deficit down to 1.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Come on, hey, red, 50, green. Check, smash. Ready?
A run with Brooks to begin this drive. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. Give him 14 on that play. One first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
Ready.
Second down, they need 3.
Hey, go Fury.
The RPO, that one is complete. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. Third down and 3.
Ready. Smash, red, 10 black.
Out of the shotgun, Young. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. He was trying to get that one to Darren Waller. And that'll set up fourth down. A big hole. Inside the 30. Bring this one back. 82 yards. Touchdown, Atlanta. A special teams magic moment from the rookie who takes it all the way. What a great way to announce yourself to your teammates as a huge part of this team.
Yeah, and there's no greater way to establish value and to earn a role on a team like than through special teams. Now, when you can do it as a returner and you can impact the game by putting points on the board, man, that is different. In this case, that's exactly what he does, and that is a huge impact play here by the young rookie.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Okay, ready?
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Set.
Leggett in motion.
Set.
They'll go play action with Young. He's going to air this one out. That is brought in to the goal line and in. Touchdown, Panthers. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year.
And what a swing in momentum here as you go into the half. Here you are offensively. Not only are you losing, but you really just have a desperation, no time on the clock. Let's see if we can steal some points. And you convert. Tell you what, that locker room looks a lot different now than it did a few minutes ago.
This is still anyone's ball game at this point. The difference is just 2 as we begin quarter number 3. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35. On 1st and 10, it's Penix. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. And he will go all the way. Christian Watson, touchdown Atlanta. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. Folks, extra point is good. And the Falcons will up the lead to 5. After the touchdown, out is Falcon to kick this one away. Jones now on the return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Ready.
This drive begins with a run by Hubbard. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
Cycle.
A second down throw for Young. He's going to look for the home run ball. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. A pickup of 44 yards. On 1st and 10, here's Young. They'll set up the screen here to Hubbard. This one will be sniffed out. Blown up in the backfield.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
Yellow, 40, flag, blue, black, ready.
On 2nd down, Young. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender, bodied his man up, wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
From the gun, it's Young. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. It's a gain of 29, and it's 1st and goal. To throw is Young. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away.
Now, after taking that loss on the sack, it changes your entire approach offensively. You go from playing for 6 to now everything is just about coming away with points.
Field, black, ready.
To throw is Young. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. Looks to the end zone, and it's broken up. Incomplete. There was no space, no separation that time. That's going to bring it to 3rd and goal.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late. It's probably a touchdown.
Third and goal.
It's claws red. 52 blue. Fuse yellow. 6 rebel. Green jack cut.
Now Young. To the right side here. Passes caught.
I don't care what defensive strategy you apply here on third and real long, Mike, but you have to tackle in space. They almost let this guy pick up enough after the catch to convert a third and real long. Fortunately for them, they brought him down just short. Brings up fourth down.
Blue. Here we go. Set. Yellow. Stripe. White. Blue striker. Hut.
On fourth down. Young. That's in the end zone and intercepted. And the Falcons are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on fourth and goal.
All right, Mike. File this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down. So, from the 36, it is first and 10. Another run here for Robinson. And he'll work his way past the 40. He's tackled after a gain of 4.
A gain of 5 brings up second.
From the 41, here's second and 5.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Off the play fake, here's the lefty Penix. He'll take a shot for Watson. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a third down.
Let's go. 18 Carter, 18 Carter.
From the gun, here is Penix. He's got a man. That's Watson. They get 20 on the connection. First down, Atlanta.
And the Falcons, first down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
A shotgun snap, and they'll pivot to Robinson. His defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. After the loss of 3, it is second and 13. They'll go again with Robinson. And he is planted backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line.
Even after losing yards on first down, Mike, they clearly have a lot of confidence in this running back. He's had a nice drive so far on the ground, but now after suffering a second loss on second down, they're in third and long, and I think they've got no choice but to turn to the passing.
That's caught! And he will score! Touchdown, Falcons! Folks, extra point is good. And the Falcons will extend this third quarter lead. After the touchdown, out is Falk to kick this one away. Jones now on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Blaster 6. Here we go. Edo blue. Black 4 fuse yellow.
McMillan comes in motion.
Ready.
Young to throw on first and 10. Now he'll air one out. He's got it! And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 55 yards on the game.
38. White. Ready, set,
Young to throw on first down. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. That's his third touchdown of the game and number 12 on the year. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His third touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man, they're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
Chad Ryland to kick off.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. We'll go ahead and just cede the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. They'll start by going forward with a punt pass. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 10 at the 43-yard line.
From the 43, here's second down and 2. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. Short throw taken by Pitts. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
4 yards. And the Falcons, first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Now a run, and it's their fullback with the count. And a nice run. Get them about 9. It'll bring up second down.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches.
On the handoff, here's Robinson running right. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss. So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up fourth down.
They're going on fourth down. It's Penix. That is hard down the field. He's got it. And he's into the end zone yet again. Christian Watson, touchdown Atlanta. That is his third touchdown of the afternoon. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
He's across the 20, taking down just shy of the 25. So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Ready, ready. Steel, black. Ready, ready.
On play action, Young. Going for it all. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 65 yards.
good for a Panthers.
On first down is Young. He'll try to set up the screen here. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
That's just bad timing by the offensive line. They've got to get their linemen out in front of him, so either the linemen need to go faster or the back just needs to be more patient. But either way, they're just not in sync on that screen pass.
Ready.
Throwing on second down, Young.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the first down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
Here we go.
They'll bring Waller in motion here. They bring the tight end in motion.
Ready.
Quick throw, and it's going to wind up incomplete. That is the run-pass option. Choose pass. Defender able to close it down and bring up fourth down.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable. Incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up fourth and short.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the fourth, but they will turn it over on down.
It's a turnover on down.
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he'll get about 5.
That is on the 9-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Second and 5. Back to throw. Here's Penix. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. A big play after being backed up. 37 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
They'll drop to throw. That's caught right side. It's London. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 18 yards on the pickup there. It's good for a Falcon first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
On the give, it's Robinson. And this tackle there, he pushes forward. It will give him 4 yards. The Panthers will take their first timeout. And it comes with 1:15 left to go in the second half. They'll run with Robinson. Maybe a couple there. It's third down. Now a timeout for Carolina. It's going to be their second. Talk things over before third down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
And he is going to have that Falcons first down. They wind up with a gain of 8 on third and 4.
Falcons.
18 Cardinal.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So it's a win here for the Falcons. Their winning ways continue. They've yet to be stopped as they remain unbeaten in the month of November. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Falcons are winners as we say so long from Atlanta.
he's bad news. Yeah, that's all anybody's ever said about me. And yeah, I like to cut loose, too. You might think I chose this way of living now, but it chose me. You can hear me coming with a 6-2 humming, Guns N' Roses bumping through a 12 in the floor. I don't need me nothing but a spot out in the country. I smile when they say that I ain't me anymore. Ain't a thing changed round here but the money. You try to mix it up, but let me tell you something. Same in my Dixie, same rowdy bunch with me. I'll be later.
Nation.
anybody's ever said about me. And yeah, I like you cut loose, too. You might think I chose this way of living, nah, but it chose me. You can hear me coming with a 6-2 humming, Guns N' Roses bumping through a 12 in the floor. I don't need me nothing but a spot out in the country. I smile when they say that I ain't me anymore. Ain't a thing changed around here but the money. You try to mix it up, but let me tell you something. Same in my Dixie, same rowdy bonds with me. I'll be laid up in the dirt before you ever take it from me. So take the boy out the truck, take the boy out the mud, put him up in a PJ, he'll still trying to get them 40 stuck. So line them up, turn it up and keep it running. Say whatever you want, but I'm anything but new to country. Without a doubt, I've been around. Yeah, everybody knows my name when I show up now. And I've been from New York to LA and every place in between, but they don't do it like we do it in my hometown.
I've been gone for a little too long. I've been waiting on a drummer to kick off a comeback song. I've been waiting in the wings like a dog on a chain. I can feel this fire building up a little while, and when check the wire, sure enough, it's live.